Hi, my name is Nick Manousos. I'm 16 years old. I'm a goalie for the Boston Junior Bruins Empire, so it's a junior B team in the USPHL. Today I was on the ice with my goalie coach, Tom Bowen. I've been training with Tom for 7 years, since I was 9. And we do every Sunday, early in the morning, 6 a.m. We wake up, go to the rink, and work on various drills that benefit my game personally. And they're very situational, positional drills. Like, for example, today we worked on stick positioning, which I've been having some problems with, and we worked on basically keeping the stick in a good position so that my entire body follows suit, becomes square to the puck, and it makes it a lot easier and it looks a lot better when you stop the puck, so you're not all over the place and you don't get soft goals between your legs. When I was a little kid, I played in a rink in West Warwick, Rhode Island. I was 9. My dad was there with me, and he just saw Tom on the ice, and we're both big fans of Carey Price. I've always loved him since I was a little kid. So my dad saw Tom on the ice training some kids, and Tom was training them just like pretty much looked like how Carey Price moved. So my dad was very impressed, found Tom for me, and I've never looked back. So we've been training on and off ice, like I said, for 7 years, and it's unbelievable. I wouldn't want another goalie coach ever. We just work on so many specific things mentally, physically, and positionally, and I think it doesn't only make you a better goalie and a better hockey player, but I think it teaches you a lot of character, makes you a better person, because you really learn what it takes to work hard, and if you really want something, you gotta really work your tail off for it. So I think it's taught me a lot of life lessons as well as hockey lessons. And I play for the Boston Junior Bruins, or junior B team in the USPHL, so the United States Premier Hockey League. This year we've had a good record as a team, second in the league so far. Currently, I haven't lost a game yet personally, and I post a 1.11 GAA with a 946 save percentage on top of the league, and it's something I'm very proud of, but it's something I gotta stay humbled by it, and I'm trying to work hard to make sure I can maintain that. It's a very difficult average to maintain, but I gotta work on the little things, make sure I keep improving, and I'll definitely be able to maintain that average. I'm currently going to Mount St. Charles Academy in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, and it's an excellent school. I love it there, and I work very hard to maintain a good grade point average. I'm about a 3.75, 3.8 now. School and hockey corresponding, you know, they're tiring, they're exhausting, but when you love something that much, I think it just becomes natural to you. So academics and athletics are very important to me, and I don't think that'll ever change. I think working hard, just putting your mind to it and loving what you do are the most important things. I think if you don't love it, then you should just stop right there, because there's no point. Every day is a challenge. Every day you learn new things, and sometimes things aren't going to go right, and those are the times you can't beat yourself up. You got to just relax, accept it. The puck goes in the net, for example, bad goal. You got to just relax, forget about it, pull out of the net, and just try and think about what your mistake was, correct it, and in the game you might get the same exact opportunity to save the game. So no matter how bad a game gets or how many goals you let in, just set your mind back to zero, pretend new game after every shot. I think learning from your mistakes in a positive way is very important in school. And
well, I'm John Manousos, Nick's dad. Very proud of course, like every other parent, about their child's progress, but I've seen a lot of significant progress with Nick. As you saw here, we train, sometimes both of us, because I enjoy being goalie too, and today I didn't suit up, of course, but I took the opportunity to help out Tom Bowen, the goalie coach. We've been doing this for about, like Nick said, 6 or 7 years. I find that Nick has a thirst and an appetite to become, hopefully, one of the best goalies. He is very critical. He tries very hard to correct mistakes. He loves the sport. Since he was a little kid, that was the only sport that we could put him in. We tried soccer, baseball, every other sport. He just really didn't have that ambitious drive, but goaltending has brought out an incredible young man. He's, like you said, he's very academically inclined. He takes instruction really well. He's been coached by other goalie coaches as well. I took him to Canada. One coach is Pierre Gru, Carol Lard. They both were Montreal Canadiens coaches. And, you know, I do all of these things because of his thirst and his appetite to want to get to the next level. We can't thank his coaches enough. And of course, Tom Boehm has been an integral part of his development. And I know that for a fact because I myself, I'm a goalie, and even at my 43rd year of life, I took this on when I was about 38, I would say. And I understand the position. The position's a very, very complicated and challenging position. It looks kind of easy when you see a soft goal go in, but there's so many fine-tuned issues. We have to always fine-tune our position and make sure everything's nice and balanced, our movement, everything's very well choreographed on a very good goalie. We look at Leighton, we look at Carey Price as goalies that we strive to pretty much emulate as much as possible. Every goalie is different. Tom Boehm tells us all the time. You know, your body will be different than a lot of these other goalies, but try to see what you can learn from him as well. So Nick has been a student of the game. We follow hockey games pretty much on a daily basis. I record and videotape all of his practices, and we review the practices, we review the games, and I think that really helped. I hope you look into Nick. I think not only because he's my son, but he's a very diligent young prospect for the future of hockey. Thanks.
Hi, I'm goaltending coach Tom Boehm. I'm here with Nick, a student of mine who I'm extremely proud of. Goaltending is not an easy position. You know, there's a lot of mental and physical strain that you have to go through as an individual to really succeed at the position. And Nick, through the years, he's shown that he's capable and able to take on the role of a goaltender, a good goaltender, a starting goaltender. You know, and as one of my students especially, you know, you gotta be tough. You know, because I don't train my kids to be like half do things. You know, I make them bring out their full potential. I try to anyway. Nick is right there. You know, he's one of my top students, one of my favorite students to work with. You know, he's had excellent seasons ever since I've known him, at least. Even in his bad times, he knows to learn from those times. He's not one of those goaltenders that gets mad and, you know, and just goes in his room and pouts about it after the game, you know, and, you know, never learns from his mistakes. He's not like that at all, and that's what I appreciate about coaching him so much. He's a class act, and he really knows how to take the game, take the reins, and, you know, ride with it. You know, any situation he's put in. I think Nick, being at the age he is, playing Junior B is definitely a success. If you want to live out your goal in life, you gotta be willing to work hard, be tough about it. You can't be soft about it. And Nick is one of those goaltenders who's really trying to make something out of his life and make this be a career, and I'm really proud of him, the way it's been so far, and I can't be any more happy with the kid. It's really something.